Hi, it's Evangeline from etrailer.com, and today we are looking at our Titan Chain Alloy Snow Tire Chains on our 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Now, these tire chains are ideal, especially if your state requires that you have tire chains inside your vehicle. They have a nice case here. It's one of the nicer cases I've seen. It's good, it protects it, and it's pretty easy to store. Now, this snow tire chain is good for light snow and works on road. So if you're going through ice and dealing with a lot of snow and a lot of ice every day, these might not be the best fit, but if you need them for an emergency purpose, something quick and easy to put on, this will be good. Now let's look over here at its diamond pattern. Now the diamond pattern is a nice new modern pattern compared to maybe your traditional ladder chains. This covers more of the wheel and provides pretty good traction. It also has square-shaped links, which are there as well for the traction. And if you're not wearing gloves like I am during wintertime, these coated chains help protect your wheel and your fingers from freezing off. It also has a pretty good tensioning system here, so you wouldn't have to buy separate tensioners. You can just use this tensioning system right here and figure out the best fit for your vehicle. Now our truck here is pretty sturdy, but this tire chain has a max speed rating of 30 miles per hour. So if you're going to have those extreme weather conditions anyways, you probably shouldn't be going any faster than 30 miles per hour. What I do like about this tire chain specifically is the color coding. When winter begins, sometimes I forget how to reinstall my tire chains, so the colors help me remember what goes here, what goes next, and that's pretty handy, especially when you don't want to be stressing too much about it. Now these tire chains are pretty easy to install, which is why I like them a lot, especially with the large clearance we have on our truck here. It was a breeze. Now these tire chains are installed on our tire, which is size 265/65 R17. So if you don't know what size of a tire you might have on, you can find them right here. So let's show you how we install this. So for your 2020 Toyota Tacoma, if you check the owner's manual, it says to install your tire chains on your rear tires. So that's exactly what we're going to do right now. First, after we take it out of its case, I like to bring out the tire chain and comb it out just to check if any links might be broken or warped, and it looks pretty good right here. Another thing to note is to make sure it's facing the correct way. So this side should not be facing the tire, this side should. So make sure it's facing the correct way so you do not damage your tire. So we will begin on this side with the yellow end. So start by feeding it around the tire. That looks about far enough, just enough so that you can grab the other end right here. And before you link them together, it's nice to bring everything out just like that. So we have this nice arc around our tire. There we go. So step one is to attach this end to the other end. This is pretty nice because you can just reach around over here, attach them together, pull it shut, and leave that behind your tire. Then you bring the other chains forward so that they wrap around your tire. Let's see. Okay. It's nice with its diamond pattern because then you can see where you should center the tire chains. So these should be centered on the center of your tire. Next step is to attach the top of the chain. So this here has a nice color-coded green hook, and you can attach them to any of these three links according to the tension you need your tire chain to be at. So right now, I'm attaching it to the furthest link. like this. Bring it out so that's easy to attach, just like that. Now, if it's too tight, I could attach it to the other two, but let's see how it goes. The third step is to get this bottom end of the chain. You can see it by the red loops lead to this long chain with a rubber end. Now this chain goes through this red end, and from here you can pull on the chain to get the most tension. After pulling the chain through to get rid of all that tension as much as you can, you then feed this rubber end through these red loops. Now, it might be a tight fit, so just make sure to twist that rubber end a bit so you can find the best place to feed it through. Okay, one red loop, two red loops. There we go. And from this point, you can then attach this rubber end to any part of the top chain. Now, if you attach it closer, you're going to have a bit more slack. If you attach it over there as far as you can go, let's see if we can get to the top one. Now, a nice thing to note here is it's very nice to have the hook facing away from the tire so that you don't damage your tire. This should work. Just like that, there we go. That feels as pretty good right there, and it's also nice to maybe drive your vehicle forward a couple hundred feet and check it again just to see if it's tensioned properly. And now we just repeat the same process for the passenger rear tire as well. And that was the look at the Titan chain alloy snow tire chains on our 2020 Toyota Tacoma.